Hello Taurus, and welcome to your February reading. So I'm gonna do your general, and then I have a little love bonus for February Valentine with the Lenormands. So first of all, I meditated on your energy and laid out the first layer of cards like I used to, and what Spirit wants to talk to you about this month. The first two cards I have the Two of Swords and the Six of Wands that came out together. And this is like an inner decision, something that you have to rely on your intuition. And probably it's going to be about who's really on your side. Because the Six of Wands, it's acclamation, being recognized, people cheering for us. It's Jupiter in Leo, so you have this huge solar plexus expansion, and it's almost like taking a decision about that, about how you emanate in this world, how you recognize, how other people cheer you on, and there's an inner decision to take about this. After that, I have the Four of Pentacles. Now that can be two things we're gonna see after, because the Four of Pentacles has a positive first aspect where we solidify what we have. That's where we start having a bit of financial gain, a bit of solidity, and we're solidifying it. We're not like spending, having holes in our pocket. This is good. But then that energy, because everything has to flow. So if that energy remains like that out of fear, then it's holding on and it encrusts and stops everything when we close up out of fear. So we will see. After that, I have the Eight of Swords, and that's when our mind is kind of overactive in a way that it blocks our movement forward. It can be fears. So it's almost like you have to make that decision this month, because if not, the energy is kind of blocking, and you are blocking yourself in your head and preventing yourself from moving forward. There is going to be forward movement here. I have the Knight of Wands, and I have you, Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Wands is that passion, energy, movement forward. This is here and now, and I'm going for it. So I know that these energies are going to break out. Under that decision here of your recognition, or the people around you also that have your back, that want to see you succeed, that acclaim your successes, I have the Queen of Cups. So yes, you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but this is also you, your feminine water side, the one that allows emotional abundance, the one that allows love in, the one that chooses to whom she will give her cup. She has the most beautiful cup here, to whom deserves. She doesn't spread it everywhere. Under our Four of Pentacles, I have the Empress. That beautiful Empress, which is abundance, creativity. It's that ultimate, all the queens here, that allows love, ruled by Venus, and everything that has to do with it. And it is ruled by Venus, like you, Taurus. Under our Eight of Swords, there where our mind can make us stuck in that situation, here we make a decision Two of Wands, and we move to calmer waters. So whatever here that pushes us to make a decision that is emotionally based, and what we allow emotionally to come into our life and to give away, that decision is going to bring us to a wise, from the Eight of Swords to the Six of Swords, from having our mind blocking us in our forward movement to finally moving forward because of a decision. Here, under that decision in there, I have the Knight of Pentacle and the Six of Pentacle. Because see, your inner movement, your movement per se, is a movement of equality, of this is what I want to bring forward. I want to bring forward something that will actually be balanced in the giving and receiving. Whether we're talking about work or love, this is like, where do I put my heart? How do I do this? Because I want something that will actually be balanced equally in the giving and the receiving. I have here my Empress energy right in the middle, under what I hold on to, but I have another four here where it's the Four of Cups, but with the Magician. So the Magician here, I want to manifest something that's going to be balanced. What am I going to allow in? Well, I have to allow in more than what I've experienced. And here is where the Queen of Cups comes in hand. I have to be able to allow in more than what I've experienced. I have to be able to allow in that cup that I cannot see in order to manifest what I want. And that cup that I cannot see, I get it here, Ace of Cup. So this is really, I'm taking my life in my hands. What do I want to manifest? This is what I want to manifest. This is how I have to go about it. I'm making the decision to let go of anything that is not in that process, or that is not rooting for me. The parts of me that are not rooting for me, and the people around me that are not rooting for me to have that. So let's clarify this for Taurus. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon my guides for Taurus. For Taurus for the month of February. Taurus for the month of February. Okay. Show me that decision here. Two of Swords with the Six of Wands. Oh, Knight of Sword. Okay, I think you're going to make that decision, because Knight of Sword, the Knights are in, it's movement. It's receiving a truth and moving with it. It's going forward with what we understood. Here you're making a decision and you're moving forward to it, because here you want to receive. This is what you've understood and that you are really passionate about. Here, that red feather on his hat, he is moving forward with that. I understand what equal give and take is all about. I have it here. This is what I want to move forward. And it is, if you cannot acclaim this for me, you are out of my life. I am removing what prevented me before to gain that. Four of Pentacles, what is this? Maybe you're letting go of an old way of thinking that prevented you from gaining that. What is that Four of Pentacles for Taurus? What is the Four of Pentacles for Taurus, Spirit? Ah, yes. So, see, you're making that choice from your higher self. I say higher self because your feminine is looking at the angel. She's looking at the divine, at what is higher than us, than her. She is naked. She's like the star card in her integrity, and being inspired from, see how the Empress has the 12 crown with 12 stars with the whole zodiac. She's connected to the whole zodiac there. There the feminine is inspired by the divine, okay, and the man is looking at the feminine in order to what actions he's gonna do, what he's gonna manifest in the 3D world. This is the Trinity, our higher self, feminine, masculine, the divine, the feminine, the masculine. But see, this is the opposite of the devil in a way. So you're making a choice from your higher self, inspired choice into what you want to build, and you're not budging from it. Four of Pentacles. This is like, I'm keeping my energy because this is what I want to build, and I am not coming lower than that. So it's a nice stubbornness. Eight of Swords. There's it's almost like focused energy. Yes. See, Eight of Swords. This is here. We know that maybe it can be from the past, but you are getting there, okay? Not knowing what's the reality of when it comes to meeting somebody, and my place and value as a partner, as what I have to offer and what I will receive. See, there used to be this, or this is happening during the month here, where our mind was kind of blocking our own self when it comes to this, a connection, a beautiful connection. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Oh, this one also. Okay, this one was reversed. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This is all about allowing. And a kind of, I will not allow anything less kind of thing. This is what I want. I know I'm worth it. And this is where I'm going. Queen of Cups. Show me the Queen of Cups. So you're getting out of maybe a time where nothing was happening. You didn't really know how to manifest this, where it could be going, and all of that. Ooh, end of a cycle here. That inner decision that you're making, that truth that you saw within yourself pushing you to make that inner decision, is that because here, see, she's the one that allows emotional abundance and kind of chooses where she's gonna put her heart. So and what was in there, see, I have the Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Ten of Wands. End of a cycle of being disappointed because you're kind of self-sabotaging. And with the Queen of Cups, that is giving our heart to people that don't deserve it, that don't see our value, that don't even want our happiness, that don't acclaim us. Giving our heart and waiting for these people. And that was all on your shoulders. Like this is emotional baggage there. An emotional baggage that is sabotaging you. But that's why it's important. And see that Ace of Swords, you're kind of getting that clarity. Oh my God, I should invest my heart to whom can actually recognize it and see it. Not so that I won't just keep getting these things. Empress. So your choices in The Lovers is going to be more inspired towards what you actually want to build. Here, Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles. So here's our Four of Pentacles. I'm healing. I understand how come I got so hurt in the past there. And Four of Pentacles. Now, I don't think you are holding on to that energy because you're actually healing it. And this is with the Empress. So this is, I am keeping my energy until someone who deserves it comes along. I am not spreading myself all around anymore. Here, you're making the decision and probably getting out of your comfort zone because you finished a cycle of whatever you've been carrying on your shoulders from that way of thinking of before. Now it's an opportunity to get out of your comfort zone and at the same time bring you movement forward into what you want to manifest in love. Clarify this for Taurus. Clarify this for Taurus. Spirit, Holy Spirit. And that can be in love, that can be at work, you know, spreading yourself thin there and all of that, giving your energy to people that did not recognize what you were giving. And it's like, whoa, no more. I'm the Empress now. I want to manifest people that will actually see what I'm bringing forward. Eight of Wands. It is your actions that are going to be aligned in a completely different directions. This is the arrows of love, we say, you know, because these are moves, action, fire, all in one direction. After you make that decision and you know exactly what you want to have, this is the law of attraction after a decision here, healing the past wounds so you can vibrate in your full power. You are going to align your moves, and that's why you get out of the Eight of Swords and you get into that Six of Swords, because this can be very exhausting. Very exhausting. And you make that decision. Okay. Prince of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. This was your intention all along. Strength. This is the decision from your higher self, of your higher self knowing, listen, you deserve something that is balanced in the give and take, and you are going to bring your part slowly towards that. Your movement is going to be towards that. And here the Alchemist and the Four of Cups. Now you have to be able to imagine that Ace of Cups, be open to it. Even if you can't imagine it, just be open for life to surprise you to the new level that you are willing to receive. What does that mean? Well, if I'm used to not be recognized or being taken advantage of, or being surrounded with people that don't really want me to be acclaimed and fulfilled or whatever, I've never known anything else. Well, I have to be able to imagine myself being in a state where I am happy, content, healthy, with people that mirror this to me, the joy of success, in order to manifest it. Ooh. King of Pentacles. And there you go. Chariot and the Three of Wands. Movement forward. Chariot, Alchemist. Now I am aligned into what I want to manifest. Solidity, abundance is coming towards me because of that decision. Two of Wands, Three of Wands. The Star. That's what I was saying. Now you're aligned with the star, and the universe can bring you that Ace of Cups, or it's always been there, but now since you are aligned and maybe not blocking yourself anymore, you are going to be able to receive it. Wish fulfilled. Ace of Cup. What is that Ace of Cup for Taurus? Now, for some of you, it's going to be a relationship. For others of you, it's going to be just feeling this and watering your garden into what you do every day, working towards your goal, but with that peace and love. Queen of Swords, being wise and welcoming toward what is coming towards you. It's reaching a level of well-being. That's what it is. Well-being. Yeah. Because you see, maybe you had like 7 of Swords in your Queen of Cups. With the 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, you were disempowering yourself emotionally by allowing this type of energy in your reality. Now this 8 of Cups is going to come towards you out of that decision. And it's going to be in every part of your daily life, because the 7 of Pentacles, it's our daily life. It's when we do our routine and our work and our things like that. So it's bringing that new level of peace in every daily life that we do, moving us to calmer waters and working on what we want to manifest, that solidity and that movement forward from a place where maybe we didn't get what we truly wanted. But this is the process of something big coming. It will not come right away in the month of February, but at least you are going to be able to move forward from something that was kind of holding into finally moving forward with the arrows of love and the Ace of Cups. You're going to see it in your daily, how you manage your garden. It's going to be there. And like I was saying, for some of you, it's going to be in love. Others of you in work, in recognition, and finally having good energy in your daily life, in what you do. So now, love. I pulled out the cards, and the first 2 cards I have the Lady and the La Faux, the Scythe in English, I think, where you cut the hay with. There you go. So the Lady can be you, or a lady. If you're a man, that could be a lady. But the Scythe is something fast that happens that kind of cuts out something. For some, it can be like a sudden, well, here you do have to take a decision here. It can be a decision. It can be something that is cut out all of a sudden. Usually it happens fast with the scythe, but in a positive manner. We use the scythe to cut out the wheat when it's ready. It is time for reaping, and we use that. We have to cut it out, because after that I have the Child, which is innocence, which is new beginning, like cutting out something for a new beginning, for the new to come and to grow. There's a need to cut out something. And after that I have the Boat, and I have the stalks, the cigogne, which is beginning also, a new beginning, like a birth, a child moving towards, like this is a travel or from far away. So a new beginning from that will actually take us away from the condition that we had far away. It can be physically or inside, into a new beginning. And the clover was under it. So it's something lucky and beautiful, but something has to be cut off first in order for that new beginning that will take us far from where we were can arrive in love. So apply it as you want for that. And when I say love, yes, Valentine, it's romantic love, but love, it's love with our family, it's love with ourselves, it's love with our community and people around us. It's that level of love. So it kind of reflects well what is happening here. So on this, my beautiful, beautiful Tauruses, I'm gonna send you all my love and light. And thank you for subscribing and commenting and sharing these videos so that the channel can grow. Thank you for the ones of you that gave donations. It helps more than you think. And every month I still do the ceremony on the new moon and the full moon to give you back private readings. The description is down below, so that with the address and everything if you want a private reading. And on this, I'm gonna send you my love and light, and have a beautiful month of February. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you next month. All right?